Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the recent updates of LingOrm and Orm Cornerfat's new series called Only You the Series. In this video, we're going to explore the heartbreaking moments, the romantic highlights, and even some behind-the-scenes secrets of episode 8. But before we dive in, if you haven't watched episode 7 yet, I highly recommend checking it out first. Episode 7 set the stage for everything that unfolds in episode 8, and trust me, you'll want that context to feel the full impact. So without wasting any more time, let's dive right in.
At the end of episode 7, we saw Ayla's father, Mr. Thana, starting to investigate near Ayla's window after hearing the sound of someone climbing. Outside, we saw Ayla's lover, Tawan, hiding nervously by the window. She was just moments away from being caught by Ayla's father, and that's how episode 7 ended, leaving us all on edge. Episode 8 picks up right where we left off. Just as Mr. Thana is about to check the window, his phone rings. He picks up the call and leaves the room. This gives Tawan the perfect chance to sneak inside. Once in Ayla's room, Tawan hugs her tightly, and their relief is so clear. Even Ayla's friend quietly leaves the room to give them privacy. And then, we get the moment fans had been waiting for, the kiss scene. Wrapped under a blanket, they share a sweet, romantic kiss. It's tender and heartwarming, but also bittersweet. We all know Ayla's father doesn't approve of Tawan, which means more trouble is on the horizon. Next, the story shifts to Mr. Thana's work life. In episode 8, Tawan's brother is seen planning something dangerous. While Mr. Thana is visiting a construction site, someone tries to shoot him. Thankfully, his bodyguard reacts quickly and saves him. Mr. Thana doesn't get hit, but the attempt clearly shakes him. This reminds him of the warning photo he had received earlier, a threatening message claiming that he, Ayla, and the entire family would be destroyed. Furious and alarmed, Mr. Thana immediately orders extra bodyguards to protect Ayla as well. Meanwhile, Tawan also hears about the attack. Her bodyguards quickly pass the news to her, and you can see her face tighten with fear and concern. She knows that Ayla's life could be in danger too. Worried sick, Tawan climbs into Ayla's room again later that night, desperate to see if she's safe. But this time, they are caught red-handed by Mr. Thana. He storms into the room and sees Ayla and Tawan sitting together on the bed. His anger boils over. He grabs Tawan and warns her to stay away from his daughter. He even orders his guards to remove her from the house. But Ayla steps in, shouting, "No! I'm staying with Tawan."
This only makes her father angrier. He tells one guard to hold Ayla back while the others drag Tawan out. Ayla screams in pain when the bodyguard grabs her too tightly. Tawan, furious, lashes out at the guard and shouts, "Don't you dare touch my girl!" She rushes to check if Ayla is hurt. The scene reaches a breaking point when Mr. Thana yells, "She is my daughter too," and violently separates their hands. Ayla and Tawan are left in tears, powerless against him.
This moment is gut-wrenching. Mr. Thana still sees Tawan's father as a traitor, and because of that, he refuses to accept Tawan. Sadly, he punishes his daughter harshly in the process. To make matters worse, he even takes away the secret phone that Tawan gave Ayla, cutting off their only way to communicate. The image of Ayla crying on the floor is one of the most heartbreaking moments in the entire episode. Afterward, we see Tawan unleashing her anger on a punching bag. Her bodyguards watch silently, clearly worried about her. She's fighting her emotions as much as she's fighting that bag. Then, something incredible happens. When she comes downstairs, still upset, she hears voices. Curious, she checks, and there's Ayla. The two lock eyes, and in an instant, Ayla runs and jumps into Tawan's arms. Tawan spins her around, finally smiling after all the heartbreak. It turns out, Ayla escaped from her home, climbing down from her room with help from her own bodyguards. Tawan is so touched that she immediately recruits those bodyguards into her own team. Tawan decides to teach Ayla how to fight and defend herself. This is a turning point. Ayla is no longer just relying on others for protection. She learns to fight back, to shoot, and to stand tall. The couple then go on a date, something light-hearted amidst all the chaos. They ride a roller coaster, play games, and laugh like any young couple in love. Later, sitting on a bench, Ayla tells Tawan that she's happy and wishes she could freeze time, keeping it just the two of them forever. She even says she wants to show Tawan off to the world. Tawan is touched but also hesitant. She finally opens up about her past, revealing that she's the child of her father's second wife. Her mother died shortly after she was born, leaving her to grow up in a house filled with resentment. Her half-brother and her father's first wife hated her, bullying her constantly. This explains so much about Tawan's tough exterior. She eventually moved to Hong Kong, living with her Auntie Mui and uncle, who treated her as their own child. They even adopted her, giving her a new last name. After they passed away, she returned to Thailand, alone once again. Ayla listens carefully, her expression full of worry and love, assuring Tawan that she's proud of her and that she'll always protect her. The scene ends with a gentle kiss on the cheek, one of the most heartfelt and romantic moments in episode 8. Later that night, Ayla and Tawan hold hands, sharing another kiss under the stars. It's beautiful but also fragile, the kind of moment you know can't last forever. In the morning, they share breakfast in bed, only to be interrupted by Tawan's bodyguards. They've discovered something shocking. Someone secretly recorded Ayla and Tawan on their date. Photos of them together are now in circulation, and reporters have already gathered outside Ayla's house. The episode ends with Ayla and Tawan staring at the leaked photos in shock, realizing their secret love is about to be exposed to the world. The preview for episode 9 promises even more drama. Ayla decides to go live and make a public statement. At the same time, Tawan's half-brother stirs more trouble, whispering to Songklod that Tawan is causing chaos for the family. We see a confrontation where Songklod asks Tawan in front of Ayla's company, "Are you planning to stay and drag our name down even further?" Mr. Thana jumps in, replying, "And who exactly is so disgraceful?" We also see Ayla begging her father, "Can you forgive Tawan's father, Dad?" Meanwhile, Songklod demands Tawan break up with Ayla, insisting he will never reconcile with Thana. Mr. Thana coldly tells Ayla, "If you want to love each other while making me miserable, then do whatever you want." The preview closes with Ayla asking Tawan, "Do you really think we can be together if both our fathers refuse to accept it?" It's intense, heartbreaking, and sets the stage for episode 9 to be one of the most dramatic episodes yet. So, what do you think? Do you believe Tawan's brother is behind all the problems? The attempted shooting, the leaked photos? Is he pulling the strings to sabotage both families? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any updates on Only You the series. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.